The Kardashian curse is real, and these men's stories will make you believe it. Scott Disick is up first. While Disick remains a staple of the Kardashian-Jenner family, he endured his ups and downs while dating Kourtney Kardashian for about 9 years. He and Kourtney share 3 children together and might be the best example of amicable co-parenting in Hollywood, but he wasn't without his troubles. Throughout their relationship and, even since their final split in 2015, Disick struggled with substance dependency issues, checking in and out of rehab facilities after excessive partying, and trauma stemming from his parents passing away, which only fueled his issues. Now in May 2020, Disick checked into rehab once more to work on past traumas. He checked out days later after an employee at the rehab facility actually leaked his private information. He ultimately moved on with Sophia Richie, dating her for 3 years, but has since struck up a romance with Amelia Hamlin. Now, after his relationship with Kourtney Kardashian ended, he actually expressed the idea that everyone who dated a Kardashian was cursed. He went to visit a psychic to try and rid himself of the, Kardashian curse after becoming convinced that bad things happen to all the men who date anyone in the family. He took Kendall Jenner along to a tarot card reading where he was told to perform a ritual with a rooster to leave the curse behind. He told the psychic, "I feel like anybody that's dated any girls within her family has gotten some kind of curse. I feel like some curse has been put upon me, along with a lot of other men that I'm close with." The woman reading the cards told Scott that there was a lot of negative energy surrounding him and pointed out the devil card, which came up in the center. She explained, saying, "Definitely there's an energy that's been following you around and is inside everything you try to do. You have a tendency to have many obstacles in front of you. To answer your question, I would probably say you do have a curse." The psychic advised Scott to perform a ritual with a rooster, which would require him to dress in all white and set the rooster free before clearing his energy in a herbal bath. Desperate to get rid of the curse once and for all, Scott went rooster shopping with pal Benny and picked out his ritual bird. Kim Kardashian, however, was very dismissive of his quest and told her sister Kourtney, "I don't believe in that dumb thing. Scott is so ridiculous. He does weird things anyways, but this is on another level. I'm so annoyed he even thinks that this exists. There's no such thing. Of course, put the blame somewhere else. He never wants to take accountability for his own actions. He wants to always put the blame on someone else." Basically, defending his actions, Scott then said, "I just think a lot of people have come into this family and it hasn't been the easiest." Kourtney then added, "You blame your actions on something else, on somebody else. It's never just because you'll always have an excuse for everything." Well, curse or not, Scott has been doing better than ever lately, so I think it's fair to say he's either grown up and matured or the curse has been lifted. Lamar Odom. Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom's relationship and marriage was the stuff of fairy tales until it wasn't. After dating for only a month, the two tied the knot in 2009. Now, the former couple's romance was documented on Keeping Up with the Kardashians spin-off Khloe and Lamar, but like many reality TV curses, the show proved to be too much for the former NBA star. Khloe filed for divorce from Odom in 2013 after he suffered a public breakdown for a year, became attached to illicit substances, and cheated on her. Now, the two wouldn't finalize their divorce until 2016 as Odom suffered a near-fatal OD in a Nevada brothel in 2015, and Khloe chose to put the divorce on hold so Lamar could benefit from her health insurance and she could take care of him as he recovered. Although the marriage legally dissolved in 2016, Odom appeared to be holding on to some hope of, reconciliation, as he said in 2018 that he only realized the marriage was over when Khloe had moved on with other basketball players, such as James Harden and Tristan Thompson. And Odom tells BET's The Man Cave, "I still got my shorty's name still on me, her initials are still on me, but for no reason." You know what I'm saying? "I understand when it's over, it's over." When she was with her second or third NBA ball player, I could see that. Khloe dated James Harden for a bit, but he ended it because he didn't really like all the drama and publicity it came with. But many people think he may have been scared of the curse happening to him too, so he called it quits. Khloe would then go on to be in an on-off relationship with Tristan Thompson, which was disastrous in many ways, to say the least, between him cheating on her like every week, getting another woman pregnant, and even making out with Kylie's BFF Jordan Woods. The whole thing was the hottest mess, and if anything, he cursed Khloe. She had 2 children with him though, and that's after knowing what a goof and a liar he was, so I don't know, she dug herself into that hole and laid in it, because the sense was just not sensing for me. The Kardashian curse came hard and strong for rapper Tyga, and to be rightfully so, because what business did you have, sir, grooming and then dating a minor? Shake my head. This romance was likely doomed from the start. Kylie started dating Tyga after he had welcomed a child with Blac Chyna, Kim Kardashian's then best friend. Now, the spider web was messy to say the least, but that didn't stop these two from giving it a try. The two first met at Kendall Jenner's Sweet 16 bash when she was just 14 and he was 21, but they didn't officially start dating, at least in the public eye. He denied dating her for a while until she was 17. When she turned 18, the rapper rapper bought her a Ferrari. Kylie, who wasn't a billionaire yet but would go on to become one, had to endure embarrassing monetary foibles with Tyga, including the time in 2016 when a repo man took his Ferrari away for missing a couple of payments on his lease while Kylie actually shopped for a Bentley. Missing payments were a staple of Tyga's identity though. A former landlord debated taking him to court for more than $180,000 worth of back rent and damages to an abandoned business space, while a jeweler basically lawyered up after Tyga failed to pay him a cent for the $200,000 worth of merchandise he allegedly purchased back in 2013. Now in August of 2016, Tyga settled for a $480,000 lawsuit with a former landlord over back rent, and it wasn't the first time though. Perhaps the financial insecurity proved too much for Kylie, who then split from Tyga for the last time in April 2017. Tyga has had to make more comebacks than arguably anybody in recent memory. The man seems to consistently be on an up and down slope, either running uphill at full speed or tumbling down to an unlikely collapse. Of course, the notion of a Kardashian curse was brought up, which the rapper brushed off, telling Billboard, "Anybody that has doubted me, held me back, tried to block me behind the scenes or spread negative energy or stories on me, whatever it is, whoever tried to curse me, it doesn't matter, the curse is broken." Kris Humphries, a 72-day marriage that will live in infamy. The former NBA player and Kim started dating in October 2010 and would get engaged only 7 months later. 3 months later, they married in an over-the-top $10 million televised ceremony. Perhaps they should have slowed down as Kim filed for divorce fewer than 3 months later, which reportedly left Humphries feeling very bummed. The courtship appeared to be doomed from the start, from a fan's perspective, as Humphries didn't make a great impression on keeping up with the Kardashians, and following the divorce, the hatred only got worse. "I thought to myself, why exactly are they booing me though?" Humphries recalled that, saying in an essay for the Players Tribune in 2019, while writing about a particularly merciless booing during a game against Philadelphia. "Is it just because I'm that guy from TV? Do they think I was trying to be famous? Is it because they think I disrespected the game of basketball? That last one hurt me because it's all I've ever wanted to be known for was basketball." French Montana, Khloe started dating the rapper in 2014 amid her pending divorce from Lamar. She later admitted that she jumped into a relationship with him because she was feeling lonely and destructive after her marriage crumbled. She said on a 2014 episode of Kourtney and Khloe Take the Hamptons, "I jumped into something because I was just like lonely and destructive, but now I'm like, I just want to be alone. I gotta grieve," she added, saying, "I'm still married." The on-again, off-again relationship continued into 2016 when Page Six exclusively reported they were secretly still hooking up. I don't think he was affected by the curse, but people think time will prove that he has been. Travis Scott. Kylie and the Antidote rapper began dating in 2017, though much of the relationship was concealed because she went into hiding, fueling rumors that she was pregnant. Now, sources confirmed to Page Six in September of that year that the Kylie Cosmetics founder was expecting her first child with Scott, and she announced it in a very long 11-minute video that she had given birth to a baby girl in February of 2018. She later revealed they named their daughter Stormy. Now, in October of 2019, Kylie confirmed that she and Scott broke up, but they remained and still remain amicable co-parents. Now, the former couple often post about each other and their daughter on social media. In December, Kylie shared pictures of Stormy and her dad working his food and toy drive. Travis Scott has also addressed the Kardashian curse though and stated that he doesn't worry about it. He said he's been focused on his own life and career and that he doesn't get involved in the other aspects of the Kardashian-Jenner family's lives. During Travis Scott's headline performance at the 2021 Astroworld Festival in Houston, a fatal crowd crush resulted in the passing of 10 people and hundreds of injuries, sparking investigations and lawsuits. Now, many believe this incident was a direct result of the Kardashian curse. Kanye West. After 6 years of marriage, Kim and Kanye got divorced. Now, the estranged pair began dating in 2012, married in 2014 after welcoming their first child, daughter Northwest, a year prior. They would go on to have 3 more children, but the marriage faced its troubles. Kim was robbed in Paris, and not long after, Kanye actually would be hospitalized for his first breakdown. Eventually, he revealed he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and his mental health issues would prove difficult for Kim and her family. As Kanye would go on to reveal, he wanted his wife to actually abort North, which obviously mortified Kim. Though an ex like Scott has remained close to the family, it doesn't seem like Kanye will follow the same path, as he's chosen to live in Wyoming full-time while Kim remains in LA with their children. And lately, they've been fighting more than ever with Kanye's insane Twitter rants and issues surrounding their daughter North. I don't think he's cursed. I think he's just crazy. That's it. That's all. Who else has been cursed? Let me know who's next. Any predictions? I'm your host, Ashley. It's been great catching up.